Oh, this is funny. I got to sit through an ad on my own channel. Oh, hello everybody. It's Doris at DF Designs. I'm laughing because I'm got the chat over underneath my video. Hello, Brenda. Crap. Got to put it on live chat. Hello, Gina Bina. Well, hello, Amber. Hang on a second. Let me get the chat up. I was laughing because hello, Julia. I had to sit through an ad on my own channel. Can you believe that? They were making me sit through an ad. Oh. So, guess what we're doing tonight? We are doing the embellishments. Now, I learned how to put embellishments on a geode from Diane Koss, okay? And she always starts hers by just gluing everything down with hot glue, because then I will put resin over it. Let me see, I said hi, Gina, Julia, Brenda, Amber. Okay, I think I got everybody. Maybe other people don't want to see this, but anyway, I'm going to get started because there's a lot of gluing I got to do tonight. Yep, mermaids. Here's a little mermaid tail. I cannot see the screen, so if I ever have something off the screen and you can't see it, well, hello, Sally. Hey, Sally, I was able to save you the drips from last night. It's on wax paper, but they're dry and they're folded up in your envelope. Now, all I'm doing is putting some hot glue down, and I was figuring I'm going to build a little cave that she's going to be swimming into. Okay, and now comes the boring fun part. Glue down all these little pieces of glass. I might put some black in there, I don't know yet, but I really didn't want to have to put any opaque stuff in there. Anyway, well, I'm glad to see all my squads here. It's nice to see you guys tonight. This is going to be boring for a while, but I got to do this to get my little cave done. And then I will figure out where to put the rest of the stuff at. See, I'm doing the little cave. I'm doing like a little hump right here. So I got to build it up a couple of layers. Oh, okay. Well, just let me know when it comes in. I still got to do you your certificate of authenticity for the one that you got for Flynn. Sally is my drip lady. So if you guys ever have a whole bunch of drips from acrylics or resins, because Sally, let me ask you this, were you able to use the acrylic ones? They were thinner. Well, hello, Tish. And I'm going to say, hello, Cheryl. I'm going to say also, hi, Carter. Hi, Mackenzie. I hope they saw that. All I'm doing right now is gluing down the pieces that's going to be like a little cave she's swimming into. Okay. I need some bigger pieces for the bottom. Yeah, I hope you feel better too, Julia. I'm sorry to hear that. Okay, I need some bigger pieces. Now this is just a regular glue gun that I get at, that's so sweet. I love saying hi to little kiddos at home. I mean, does anybody else here have any kiddos with them while they're watching my lives? Okay, trying to find the flat spot. Now see, all of this right here is going to get some resin poured over it after I get everything glued down. Because I also learned something else from Diane about these little, those cluster molds, or geode points, these right here. Hi, Chris. Have a beer for me, honey. I can't drink tonight. Friends don't let friends drink and do glue guns. Okay, let me turn it a little bit so I can see where I got to fill in some stuff. Yes, Gina, it's Diane Koss. You know who, I'm pretty sure you know who she is. If you go way back in my videos to one from last year, we did an arty party with geodes where she taught me how to make a geode. So I thought that would be neat to do this. Now I use the high temp glue. I'm gotta switch it around so I can put it right there. I use the high temp glue, and I also use the long sticks. You'll have 2 for me. Oh, skins, Chris? Oh, you'll have 2 beers for me. Never mind, never mind. I try to fit this one in there, right there. I want to kind of make it look a little rounded right here. So, reason I like using the my gun's a multi-temp, and the reason I like using it on the high temp is because you kind of get less glue strings with it. And I'll tell you another trick. Now, I've been using a glue gun. I've been using a glue gun for about 9 years, steadily, almost every day, until I started doing resin art. This is the first time I've used my glue gun in resin art. But if you put your glue sticks in the freezer, don't laugh, and take them out of there when you need them, you will have less strings then too. Come on. Now, to reinforce all this, I will be putting resin over it. And I'm going to give you your little safety tip. Oh, Cheryl, here's my safety tip about hot glue, and be careful, okay? Let's see, I have been using a glue gun for a long time because I still do them. I still make hair clips, and I go through about 3 sticks of glue per 100 hair clips that I line with ribbon. Okay, looking at that, does that look like a cave to everybody? One of my little supports is off. Just notice that. Does that look like a cave? Hello? Oh, excuse me. Hello, Brooke. Well, I just gave you guys a tip about the glue strings. Don't put them in the freezer, take them out of there one by one, and you have less glue strings. Okay, let me see where I might put these at. Before I glue them down. Okay, I got glue strings. Or as my boyfriend likes to call them, he calls them glue schnitzels. I don't know where he came up with that term. Even putting them in the freezer, you're going to get little glue sticks or glue schnitzels. If you're not used to using a glue gun, then you kind of need to be careful. Okay, found a glue schnitzel right there. I'm just putting a little bit of glue along the bottom and then gluing it down so it stays in place and doesn't float away. Yeah, glue schnitzels, that's my boyfriend's term. Tish, I've been doing that for a long time, putting them in the freezer. When you have a tendency to do so many clips in a year that you go through, believe it or not, one year I did 8,000 clips that year. Now I only do about, I do 100 a month. Oh, well, hello, Miss Tish, or Tishy Poo, as Tina likes to call you. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna put some of the blue and some of the green down. Yeah, it does work really good, Tish. The glue stick, reload. I wanted to do the blue ones on the green over here. Now I am going, when I'm ready for the resin, well, first when I mix up the resin, I have to, oh, hi Heidi, how you doing? Hi Carol. Oh, Carol, you missed it. I had carrots with my dinner the other night. You missed it. What night was that? Last Thursday. They had pork chops with stuffing on top of it. So it's hard to type with one hand. Well, I don't want to ask what your other hand's doing, Tish. But yeah, I had carrots the other night, Carol. Soon as they put carrots on my plate, when I went through the line, I looked at my boyfriend. I said, "Oh, I gotta tell Carol about this, huh?" Okay, maybe I shouldn't have made the line that long. You can always, if you have some hot glue down and it happens to get a little hard, go ahead to say that's what she said. But if it like dries up because it's it got cold, you can always put another thin line of hot glue on top of it. It kind of melts the glue that's down a little bit. I'm not going to put that long of a line. Yeah, I like carrots. I just don't, hang on a second. There it is. I like carrots, Tish. I just don't, But, you know, that's just, I just don't eat a lot of vegetables. Although I still say the jalapenos and the poppers are vegetables. And I got my dairy in there because there's cheese. Ah. There. There's your warning. Don't stick your hand, don't lean your hand right down on the glue. Ha ha. Okay, let me see. Yeah, hot glue does come in colors. Well, hello, Karen. And Angie's here too. Which Angie's here? Well, hi, Ange. I don't know which Ange it is. It rolled by the chat already. That was the other Karen. Elisa! Hello, girlfriend. Okay, I don't know if I have. Thank you, Brooke. I forgot who asked the question, but the Karen that won on the ATD contest was Karen Noto, which her channel is Abstract Impressions by Karen. Anyway, so I hope I got all the... Well, I don't see the reason why you have to glue down stones with colored resin. I mean, with colored glue, because you're going to be covering it up anyway. Nobody's really going to see it. This is the fun part, creating this, but this is also the boring part. Yeah, the fire challenge is what somebody was asking Karen Thomas if she won, but different Karen. I don't have time to enter those little contests anymore. I hate to say it. So how does my lighting look, Elisa? I got it set on -4 for the, not the contrast, the brightness, I think. So how does my lighting look? I know this is boring, but it's tedious work. Hey, you want to know what's tedious? Try sitting down and gluing 100 clips. You got to cut 100 pieces of ribbon, 3/8 wide ribbon, 4.5 inches long each. Then you got to stick it inside each clip. Oh, you're welcome. You know, I'm only on there just real quick to put my stuff up. I am more on YouTube. Sorry, these damn things. Every time I turn it, those things are going everywhere. Yeah. And I haven't had time to move the lights yet, Elisa, because that entails moving stuff over here around. Anyway, I forgot what I was saying now. Oh, I was talking about Instagram. You know, I have more fun over here. I'm not in this to make money. I'm in this to show everybody how I do my art. And if I make a couple extra dollars at the same time, that's nice. Yes, there's Instagram pages now, Tish. You have an Instagram page, don't you? Oh, you don't go on Instagram. have to try that, Amber. I just read what Amber wrote about the other artist. Diane Koss was in the middle of doing some where she was making designs with the glue gun, and then I think she was painting over the glue and then painting around the glue. Hello, Catherine. Yes, you can make money at this, Chris. I don't know if you're at 1,000 subscribers yet, but it's not like you make it overnight either. Righty, Lisa? Poor Lisa, it took her forever. Oh, I'm sorry, Angela. Took her forever on her watch time. That's the big thing. You got to put out a lot of videos to get your watch time up. The way I got my watch time up was doing a lot of lives. Okay. I'm getting there, people. I'm getting there. Oh. No. We make money, Lisa, but it's very slow going, right? I didn't get monetized until the first week or two in my in January, and I'm now about due for my first check. They only, well, I don't know how often the money goes into your revenue account. I had like $23 in there last time I looked, but my revenue on my, oh, thank you, Angela. The watch time, I can do a video chat with you and show you on your screen where you go look at it. But it's on your dashboard for your channel, and you should be able to find it. Just go to your dashboard on your channel, then you go down to the word analytics, and then what you have to do is you have to go over to the last 365 days. No, I know they don't pay out, Tish, until you get to $100, but I'm at $90 right now. So, I don't know if I'll get it or not. Although, it says on YouTube I'm at $90, but at Google AdSense it says $23. It hasn't quite updated yet. But then I got a couple of super chats, I think, is why. Okay, I need some more glass over here. Oh, I hope I don't run out of this. Okay, get over here. Come on, get out of there. I hope I don't run out of these blue ones. I thought I made enough. No, it's 4,000 watch hours. Oh, you're at almost 2,500. Yeah, that's a problem, Tish, that you have. It's a good problem. I mean, you got the watch time, so at least you know when you get to 1,000, you should be able to get monetized right away. When I hit 1,000, it was almost a month later before I got the watch time. But if you look at my playlist, I have got pretty close to 350 videos up now. And I started at I started my channel about 1 year and 3 months ago. That YouTube 100 challenge really helped me crank them out. Okay. I got one more little section right here. I don't know what else I should put. Should I put any of these in there? These are Hello, Tracy. Oh, hello, Tracy Henry. How you doing, sweetie? These are round ones that I colored the same color as those. Wonder if maybe I should just do a couple of little cluster, you know, a couple of them around like bubbles. Okay, let me see if I can get the glass on this before it dries. Sorry that I'm not watching the chat, but I don't want you guys to have to sit here through this. I just had a piece of, I'll fix that after I fill this line. I had a piece of glass fall over there. I'll look up at the chat in a minute. I want to get this line down so I'll feel accomplished with something almost finished. Yeah, wow. How do you have 104.4 hours? Oh, never mind. I was thinking, never mind. I was trying to do the math in my head. Well, one way y'all can get your watch time up is you do lives like this. You just got to be willing to talk the whole time. Oh, bye, Julia. I hope that you feel better, honey. I mean, there's other little things you can do, you know, to try to build up your channel, which is, you know, advertise the crap out of it, like I do on Facebook and Instagram. You know, whenever I put up a video or a live, I then put it down. I do a couple pictures and I post it in like anywhere from 15. Yeah, if you're on for 15 for an hour, Chris, and 15 people stay the whole time, yes. Each person that's watching right now, I get their time. You know, the way Marcy over at Mixed Media Girls puts it is, if you watch 100, you have 100 people watching and you do, thank you, Amber. If you do an hour-long live and you have 100 people watching, that's 100 hours. But I think the most I've ever had watching is, I think 20 or 21 so far. I might have gotten up to 40 on one of my lives. See, all my buddies come in here because, you guys not only talk to me, but you talk to each other. Okay, now let me figure out where this glass was at. I think it was right there, so I'm just going to stick it back right there. Okay, now I'm just going to do a couple of little oh, I got 21 now. Thank you, Karen. when you know, when you're on a live, you got people people watching, but they don't always chat, okay? You know, and then there's some that have the chat going, but they never say anything, you know. I can stick one right up in there. Yeah, that looks like like some bubbles. Yeah, it's not fun under the Oh, I know that, Amber. I know that, but that's fine. That's fine. I am so glad. You know, because we're all friends and we all, you know, care about each other. You know, when somebody's sick, we all tell them to feel better. You know, we sympathize with all their problems they're having. I'm not going to put too many of these down. I do have to go over it and get rid of some of the little glue schnitzels I see. At least I was prepared, and I colored these stones yesterday. Oh, okay. Maybe Mackenzie or Carter will start typing. Yeah, you need to go check him out, y'all. Chris does some really, really awesome pours. Okay, I see glue strings that I need to rub up. I did a rookie mistake with this piece last night before I even started pouring on it. I never taped it down. Hang on, but now I never taped the back of it. So I had a couple of drips on there from last night. Oh, hello, Sherry. Just picking up these little glue pieces that I don't need hanging around when I put the resin on it. I learned this trick with the tape like this when I used to have to get fuzz off of my clothes before I went to work. Okay, I'm not putting any more down. That's enough. Yes. Oh, okay, stir your paint. Is this for tomorrow night so you can get your bubbles out of it? Well, but guess what I'm going to do? First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of this glue gun. Because if you keep it plugged in for too long after you're not using it, you get a little pile of glue on the table. And don't laugh, y'all, but this is my little holder for my glue gun. My glue gun sets in it. It works, okay? Let me put this over here so I don't get any resin on it. Now, I gotta mix some resin because I'm gonna do, well, first I gotta paint all these with a paintbrush. Hi, Okay, let me get my gloves on. You missed all the boring part, Clara, the gluing down of everything. Oh, and I don't know if anybody remembers me filling those little molds last night, because I said I was going to bend them. Well, they didn't stay bent, so it's kind of hard to see, but they're in there, okay? And I've got them taped, and in a couple of days I will take the tape off and see if they hold their shape. Okay, I don't know how much I need to make, but tonight I'm doing art coat because this is the top layer. Yep, everybody here who has not subscribed to Desert Pours, go subscribe. The man does some of the most awesome videos I've ever seen. I'm going to do 8 ounces. I don't know if that's going to be enough or not. But this is not going to be... Oh, did you subscribe to him too, Sally? Oh, okay, I see. Yeah. Yeah, Desert Pours is Mr. Chris, or... Yeah, Sally is somebody that I've gotta get into resin. She loves playing with the drips, so I want to teach her how to make her own drips. Hang on a second, let me... Okay. Amber has a channel too, but I don't know. Do you put videos up, Amber? I couldn't remember if you did or not. It's close. What do you mean? It's close to you doing it? Looks like I got all the glue strings out of there. I thought this was little glue strings. No, that's white in the blue. Well, hello, Monica. I don't know if Amber, I don't know if she would do, if Sally would do a channel or not. We're going to go live. Maybe next month, or no, this month, I mean, on a Saturday when her daughter's there, we're going to go live from her basement, because hopefully she'll have some projects going with the skins and we can sit down and do a live with her showing everything. Because the one live we did together, she was showing how to do the how she was putting them on the picture frames. But I'm sure she's doing more than that with them now. Okay, Sally. Well, you just let me know when you're ready. I'm mixing it my 3 minutes. Oh, that's right. You showed me that on Christmas Eve when I was there. But that needle felting, Sally, that takes forever. Well, hello, Jason. Well, Karen, we're doing it again this Wednesday. Tomorrow, excuse me. That's tomorrow. It's called Artapalooza, and we're doing another one tomorrow. I don't know. Just click on the Artist Haven, and it's on her channel. Okay, first thing I gotta do is I gotta coat these guys and this one right here. This is so I don't have to pour. This is so I don't have to pour a bunch of stuff on it. Now I'm just using a little disposable paintbrush. I got maybe, oops, shoot. I got maybe a ½ ounce in the cup. I got a little tiny disposable paintbrush. And basically you just do this to get in all the little cracks and crevices so you don't have to pour over it. And get rid of your little glue schnitzels you find at the same time. This is so your little geode cluster points have a shine to them too, but you don't have to pour a bunch of resin over them. And I learned, I didn't teach myself this. Oh, that's right, Karen. I remember when you had, I remember when you were talking about you had lost your job. And now you got 2 jobs. Oh my goodness. That's too much for me. Okay, I'm going to go over this so I don't have to. Well, I'm probably going to pour a little bit over it anyway because I need it to get in between all those little places I glued. But I'm just trying to make sure I get some resin around it. What are you at 999 subscribers, Angela? Woohoo! Can't be me because I already subscribe. I subscribe to like almost 500 channels. Oh, okay. Okay. Have a nice evening, Clara. I subscribe to quite a few channels. I just don't have time to watch all of them. But I'm always willing to help out friends by subscribing. The only thing with lives, Angela, is you got to be able to talk while you're doing your resin. But that's no problem for me because I'm like that old doll, Chatty Cathy. Remember that? Okay, I'm trying to turn it around so I can get to that one over there. And I'm going to mix up some colors, but I'm going to do it very, very transparent, hopefully. I hope everybody can see what I'm doing. It's just getting in all these little cracks and crevices on this geode point cluster to make sure that they all get a little bit of a shine. Ah. Okay, I had one rock decide to jump ship on me. Get over there. So I'll try to use a little bit of resin to hold it down. Just kind of coating along the edge of that so it gets some resin up against it. Yep. You know, you can always get your feet wet too, Angela. Tish, put the form up, or Elisa, somebody put the form up. And for the Artapalooza, the one that Elisa and I still have to fill out. Did you know that, Elisa? We haven't filled the form out yet. But yeah, maybe you might consider Angela, signing up for the Artapalooza and going live with the five of us one week. Because she's always looking for new people. So Elisa or Tish, if you can put the link up. I don't know which one of you has the link. Now I'm only putting just a teeny tiny bit of color into each cup because I want it to be transparent. I can always add more if I need to. Okay. I'll scrape the last of it out into the white. The link for the form for Artapalooza, Elisa, or Tish, one of you two, I don't know who has the link handy. I know one of you do. Math midterms. That's not fun. Okay, I need a rag because I need some alcohol. That's not the kind of alcohol you drink, Chris, so don't even think that. Shit. This is what happens when you open a brand new bottle. You get it everywhere. Thank you, Tish. There we go. Now I'm trying to make this transparent. No, it's rubbing alcohol. It's my 91%. Yep, see, it's transparent. That's what I wanted. Well, it's not as transparent as I thought it would be. Oh, well. Look at that. I say the word alcohol and everybody perks up. Okay. Have a nice day, Amber. Thank you for stopping in. Okay, let's see how opaque this is. Or how transparent this is. See? Look at that. Chris, you're turning us into a bunch of alcoholics. No, you can't turn me into an alcoholic. I live in a state full of alcoholics. That's what Wisconsin's known for. This one's transparent. I don't think it's easy to make micas transparent. Oh. Don't you have your son coming home sometime today, Tracy? Okay, see, this one I got pretty transparent. You can definitely yeah, your job here is done, Chris. And that one's not as transparent. Now I'm going to see if I can make this white. No, Wisconsin, because of the brew, Pabst Blue Ribbon used to be brewed here. Laverne and Shirley worked at a brewery, and it was set in Milwaukee, okay? And that is the state pastime here, Gina. Drinking. You know, that's what, oh, wait a minute. I still got a little bit in here. I'll pour it in there. I'll let that cup drain while I'm mixing this. But no, I grew up with an alcoholic father, so I've never gotten into drinking. I mean, I did have my nights when I was younger. But no, didn't y'all hear about that killing the other day at a brewery in Milwaukee at the Mulhausen, I think, Miller brew place. I don't want to get it over the tail. I want just a little bit more to go out. Okay, and this is the blue. Thank you, Angela. Oh, yes, it was awful, Cheryl. Oh, I couldn't believe it. As a matter of fact, that happened on the day, it just happened to happen on one of the days I decided to go live. I'm trying not to get any on top of the tail because I want to kind of keep the tail the same color. I made too much resin again. Okay, I think I got, well, that's all the green. Okay, let me get rid of my, well, Angela, one thing, don't worry about it. You got a little tiny part of the screen, so your camera, you won't be actually on camera. It'll just be facing down over your work. But as you guys can see, I have no problem smiling into a camera. One night, I couldn't get my second camera to hook up, and somebody said that they missed my bright shining face. I thought that was sweet. Okay. I hope I got enough on the outside. Now tomorrow night, I don't know how it's going to look, but tomorrow night it's going to be a very, very short live. I'm just going to show y'all how it turned out. So that's all, because because tomorrow after that live, and a couple hours after that, I'll be going live on Artapalooza, because I always have my girlfriend Tisha's back. I'm ready to fill in a moment's notice. Okay, just don't want to drip any of this dark blue over the green mermaid tail. Okay, rag. Okay, now, okay, good night, Monica. Thanks for stopping by. Okay, let me see now if I can make some waves. Let me heat it up a little bit. I don't have a lot of area on the outside to work with, but that's okay. That one little loose rock won't stay put. Well, I don't know. Should I put... Let me see if I've got all the areas covered. I want to make sure I have no bald spots. Well, I have one right here. As far as I can tell, I got everything covered. I got one spot right here in the blue. I want to blow out my little, I call this little line right here, when you do the little squiggles, that's my Hostess cupcake line. Yeah, that's a Rebel Rock. Yeah, it sure is, Cheryl. Oh, there it is. Ah. Sorry, I'm sweating again. There's another one that won't stay down. Damn it. Okay. Oh, thank you. Go ahead, sing away, Brooke. Okay. I think I want to put just a little bit of white right here, and then I'm going to put a little bit of the glitter glass on there since I got some. Let me blow that out. And I paid enough for that glitter glass, so damn it, I'm gonna use it. Okay, now let me make sure everything looks good. Now I have to take off my gloves to do this because I haven't opened these jars yet, but I'm gonna do, this is the German glitter glass, which is the 90 grit, and then this is the one they call Super Shard, which is the 40 grit. So I'm going to do a little bit of this first. Oh, look at that, how pretty that is. I did put links down below the video for where I got this at off of Amazon. Get over here, little guy. Get back in place. Little rocks. It's called German glitter glass. I got it off of Amazon. It's imported by a company called Meyer Import. I got a nice big bald spot right there. I just noticed that. But get a long working time out of the stone coat. Okay, let me put the lid back on this before I sneeze and blow it all over the place. Okay, now this one was the 90 grit German glitter glass. This is the 40 grit, which is a lot bigger. Yeah, I was wondering about Blair too. I didn't know what had happened to her. Okay, I think I'll bring it up, give you all a close-up, but tomorrow night when it sets up, I will do a close-up, a bit better close-up of it. Kind of looking for any bald spots. Oh, is that a bald spot right there? No, that is the dimension in it. Okay. Well, I think my Mermaid Geode is done. She just needs to set up. So, I probably went overboard on the bling. I don't know, you all tell me. Okay. There's my mermaid going into her little cave. Swimming into her little cave. There's my ode to a geode by putting a ring of rocks. But I got plenty of bling. I hope y'all can, I don't know. See, I can't see what you all are seeing. So, yeah, thank you, Cheryl. So, Mermaid Geode turned out just about the way I wanted it to. You know, you get that little thing in your head where I'm going to do this, this, and this, and this. And you're not sure when you start doing it if it's going to turn out. So, I'm going to let y'all go. Thank y'all for coming out and watching. Seriously, y'all are awesome. I love my DFD squad. Thank you, Gina. Thank you, Baby Doll. Thank you, Brooke. And thank you, Cheryl. And thank you, Catherine. I will be live tomorrow. I think I put down 4 o'clock or 4:30. I'm going to set it up tonight. Now that I know how to do that. Big hugs back to you, Cheryl. Good night. Good night, Elisa. Thank you, Jason. And thank you, Brooke. And so I'll be live for a short time tomorrow just to show you guys how this looks dried. And then I will then be at 6:30 p.m. Central Time. I'll be over at Artapalooza, so make sure you come over and check us out over there on the Artist Haven channel. Thank you, Tish. Thank you, Sally. And all I can say is I love the resin right out of you guys. Y'all are awesome. You know that? So good night, everybody. And all I can say for now is bye for now.